guys, welcome back to my channel Srujan Study Circle. In the previous video, we have studied about types of adjectives. In this video, we have to study about verbs and its types. Verbs and its types. There are again two related aspects. They are one, tenses, two, that is voice. In this video, we are going to learn little bit of tenses and little bit of verbs. Okay. So, let us learn about tenses and verbs. So, let us begin with our today's topic, tenses and verbs. So, now verb is mainly categorized into two, but I have written three. This is also very important to learn the tenses. So now the first type of verb is main verb. So first type of verb is main verb. Second type of verb is helping verb. So what is main verb? Main verb is also called principal verb, which is very important verb in the sentence. It is the most important verb in the sentence. It generally indicates state, situation, and it mainly indicates the action of the noun or pronoun. Okay. So now main verb. And what is helping verb? Helping verb is the verb which is used to help the main verb. Its names only indicates. It helps the main verb. Okay. What it generally shows? It generally shows the tense. It is used in tense, formation of tense generally, and is used to show the voice. And the mood. Okay. Now, what are the forms of verbs? So, let us learn the forms of verb. Now, mainly there are three forms of verb. Verb number 1, verb 2, verb 3. Now, what is verb 1? It is the base. It is the past, verb 2, and the verb 3 is the past participle. Okay. Now there are two different forms of verbs. Again. Okay. Now there are regular verbs and irregular verbs. Now, what are regular and irregular verbs? So let us go into white screen. Here is the list of irregular words. Please take a screenshot or pause the video and read the irregular words. So there are some irregular verbs that include sing. Now in the volume verb 1, and this is verb 2 and verb 3. Now in the base it will be the sing. Okay, now sing, and in the verb form 2 it will become sang because it is past base, past participle, and sing will become sang in the volume verb 2. And in the verb 3, it will become sung. We have to remember these words at any cost. Now, similarly, we have to sit. In the verb form 2, it will become sat in the past tense. Please comment sit. He sat on the sofa. So here I am in the first sentence I have used the word sit, the word from 1, and in the second I am used the sat because I am telling that in the past tense. We will learn in this video. So this is sat. And in the past participle also we use sat. Okay, it cannot be sit, sat and satted. Now they are irregular verbs. Now what are regular verbs? Regular verbs, okay, verb 1, verb 2 and the verb 3. Now in the verb 1 base, we will take example for example, that is call. Okay, now call. Now here in the verb form 2, what it will happen? It will become called. Okay, in the past. In the verb form 3 also it will become called only. Then your question is, why here also they are similar, but here also similar, but why they are irregular verbs? Because in the regular verbs we only add ed. Okay, we only add ed to make them past or verb form 2 and verb form 3, but here we have changed the letter a. I will become a. Okay, so this, and another type of irregular verb is put. Okay, put will become put only in the verb form 2 in the past, and the past participle also put. Okay, so this is the difference between verb form 1, 2, 3 and verb form 1, 2, 3 in regular verbs and irregular verbs. Now let us move to tenses. So now let us learn what is tense. Tense is nothing but time itself. Tense is time. It tells in which time the situation or the something state happened. Okay. Now, what are the three types of tense? So there are three types of tenses mainly. What are they? First one is past tense. Second one present, or third one third one future tense. Okay. Now what is past tense? Past tense is the tense which shows the things happened before. Okay. Things happened before. It shows that things happened before. It tells the things happened before. Now present. It shows the time which we are in. It tells the time which we are in. And in the future tense, it shows the time comes after. Times which comes after. Okay. Now, how to remember the again 4 types in all the 3 types of tenses? So, I have made a trick. So, to remember easily, we have to take tense as the grandfather. This grandfather has 3 sons, past, present and future. And this past, present and future has again 4 sons. All 3 have 4 sons, which have been named samely for the elder same and the second same, third same and the fourth same. Okay, now which one is the first? First one is simple. Second one is the perfect. Third one, continuous. And fourth one, perfect continuous. Okay. Now similarly, present also have simple, perfect, continuous and perfect continuous. Similarly, future also has simple, perfect, continuous and perfect continuous tenses. Okay, this was the trick. So now let us learn about simple tenses in this video. So I am going to explain the simple tenses in the digital form. So let us go into our screen. So now what is simple past tense? It indicates the time when the action took place in the past. The sentence structure: subject plus verb form number 2, es or s if the subject is third and singular, plus object. So now, for example, I bought the book yesterday. Here, yesterday indicates the time in the past. So it is simple past tense. Now, what is simple present tense? This is the tense that tells us about the universal truth, facts and the habits. Now, the sentence structure is subject plus verb form number 1, es or s if the subject is singular and the third person plus object. Now, for example, he goes to school every day. It is a fact about he, the person who is telling about. Now, what is simple future tense? It has 3 forms as the following: going to form, present continuous or verb ing form. Yes, it is also a form of verb, and will form. So now form structure of going to: subject plus ismr plus going to plus object. It is used to plants. Now present continuous or ving form: subject plus ismr plus verb ing form plus object. It is used for arrangements. Now will form: subject plus will plus verb plus object. It is used for offers, promises and decisions. Examples for all: he is going to buy a new cycle. Here going is the form. So now verb ing form: I am thinking to buy a new phone. Thinking tells us about future. Now will form: I think our team will win this match. So here will is used to tell about future. These words are used before the will. For example, I think, probably, I accept, soon, shortly, tomorrow, next week or next month, year. So in this video we have learnt about 2 types of verbs and simple past tense, simple present tense and the simple future tense. So in my coming videos we are going to study about perfect continuous, etc. and the voice. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.